Okay, you guys should have just finished watching the animated Luther to review the different components of Luther's life and what led up to this Protestant Reformation. The rest of the hour will be spent focusing on the pushes against the Catholic Church, and you will be deciding on whether or not you would collaborate, resist, or not act at all during this push for change. What you need to do is get out your Chromebooks and go to Canvas. When you go to Canvas, you will go to the modules and scroll all the way down to the bottom where you see the Reformation section, and you will click on Analyzing Responses to the Protestant Reformation. Once it loads, it will take you to a page that looks like this. It's a little different than what we have done in the past. We won't be using Cami today. We are going to be making a copy of some Google Slides. I thought this might be a little bit easier to make it bigger, and it's less compact than Cami. So you see here the instructions. This is due by Friday, but you need to work on it diligently during class today. First thing you do is you will need to click here to take you to the Google Slides. So I would click on this little box with an arrow. It'll open up a new tab and take you to the assignment. Now, if you read the instructions, it said make a copy. You need to make a copy. So for those of you that don't know, in order for you to make a copy, you click on File, Make a Copy, and dang, look right here, we got ourselves a copy. This is where you will be completing your assignment, okay? The directions are: the Protestant Reformation was a massive split in the Roman Catholic Church initiated by Martin Luther posting his 95 Theses in 1517. However, other reformers laid the groundwork for Luther, and others after him took it further. The powerful Roman Catholic Church was often against these changes, and some who resisted its power suffered harsh consequences. You are going to analyze several key people and events from the Protestant Reformation. For each one, you have to place yourself in that time period and make a choice on how you would respond. Would you, 1, resist, 2, collaborate, or 3, act as if nothing had happened? If you chose to resist, you are supporting these Protestant reformers. So if you choose resist, you're supporting people like Martin Luther and their protest against the Catholic Church. Collaborating means supporting the Catholic Church in each event. Finally, you could choose to ignore the events going on around you and act as if nothing had happened. So those are your 3 options: resist, collaborate, or act as if nothing had happened. After reading about each event, take a couple of minutes to think about how you would respond and the repercussions or consequences that decision might have. You will then highlight your response and briefly describe your reasoning. Okay, so number 1, you have 4 different events that you will be reading about. These events are at the bottom. So like the first one is John Wycliffe. You can see up here it corresponds. Oh, look, John Wycliffe. So the first one, you see John Wycliffe declared a heretic. You'll scroll down and read about John Wycliffe. It's very short, very short. Okay, so after you read it, you have to decide, would you support Wycliffe and the Protestant resistance movement against the Catholic Church? Collaborate with the church in their punishments towards reformers, or act as if nothing had happened? You will highlight your response and then explain why in complete sentences you chose what you did. After you have completed all of this, you will answer these questions here, and in the next video I will show you how to turn it in.